What's going on? Back at you with another Seattle video. And about a week ago, I made a video for one of those Let's Talk Just Radio Tyson on, saying why I thought the Jets won the trade. Now that the deal is done and the extension is done for Jamal Adams, shout out to his mother for talking him into it and saying, from what I understood, don't let your pride get in the way of money. And everyone at home, listen to your mother because mother knows best. So, yeah. But with the extension being that, I'm going to talk about why both sides won the trade. One, the Jets won the trade because they got another first round pick in last year's draft and this year's draft. Last year, that second first round pick helped them trade up to 15 and get guard Elijah Vera Tucker from 23 to 15 in the draft. Good for them, they need a guard. But if the Seahawks had kept the pick, let's just say if you follow the Seahawks, when we don't trade out of the first round, we have commonly choked when it comes to first round picks. Look at besides Earl Thomas, look at the names. Russell Cole, yes, he won a Super Bowl with us as an offensive lineman, but he never stayed healthy. Bruce Irvin was a good one, and that's the only other guy I can name that was a good first round pick for us. Both on defense, Earl Thomas and Bruce Irvin. Not to take away anything from Russell Cole, because he's had a great career with the Chargers and Panthers and is a free agent at the moment. Maybe the Seahawks will pick him up because they're looking a little thin on offensive tackle right now, especially if they don't want to play ball with Wayne Brown, which I personally think is a mistake, but you gotta pinch pennies somewhere, especially if you want to extend DK Metcalf. But in order to get DK Metcalf the ball, you have to keep Russell Wilson alive, and that's where Dwayne Brown's contract comes in. But that's another story for another day. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Now, my guy Tyson at Let's Talk Jets Radio. Let's give me a hard time and say the Seahawks are going to have a losing season and a top 10 pick. thought we'll go to the Jets because we still owe them for transfer for the Jamal Adams trade. Was that a bit much? Yes, but we had to do what we had to do to get better. In the back end of the defense, and Jamal Adams, I am going to give him the nickname Weapon X because he is an X factor on defense and is a weapon that can play anywhere on the field. Linebacker to the end to safety, I don't want to say. Middle linebacker, inside linebacker, more of an edge threat. Blitz off the edge, but that's just my opinion. But, yeah, Weapon X, I'm glad we have him. Now, I get Jets fans are mad at him for leaving the way he did, but they should really be mad at their general manager, Joe Douglas, who is doing the same thing he did to Jamal Adams. He is not doing it. He did it to Robbie Anderson. He did it to Sam Darnold. He did it to Jamal Adams. Now he's doing it to their safety, Marcus May. He says, oh, we want to make this person a Jet for life. And then when it comes time to negotiate, he gives them the short end of the stick. And when they don't take that, and they say they want out, he trades them to the highest bidder, basically a used car salesman, but he does his job effectively. So I give him credit for that, at least. But I don't like how he plays with the players' emotions. Now, Jets fans are loyal to their organization, and I get that, but still, they need to open their eyes and see that their new GM is full of shit. And if anyone's to blame for losing all these blue chip players, it's Joe Douglas. Now, back to why the Seahawks did not lose this trade. Now, people are tweeting me, oh, you won't have enough money to pay these guys. People at the cap in the NFL just goes higher and higher every year. It just went down last year because of the play again, because fans were not letting the stadium. So, yeah, that's the only reason it went down this past year. So don't worry about how my Seahawks are going to pay for players. Worry about your own team. Worry about the Jets getting player pieces to fit around Zach Wilson, who I do think has a bright future. So, yeah, both sides won. I'm not taking a shot at the Jets. I'm not saying the Seahawks did everything smart. I would have just done a first, third, and a second this year instead of another first, but it just played hardball. And we gave in, but we didn't give in on the contract. And Jamal Adams, with help, with guidance from his mom, took our deal. It all worked out for everyone involved. Jamal Adams is now the highest paid safety, and it all worked out for everyone. Now let me talk about basketball as well and just make this video into one. The Clippers made a strange trade on Sunday night. They traded Patrick Beverly and Rajon Rondo, the Memphis Grizzlies, for Eric Bledsoe, who they drafted in 2010, and then the Grizzlies made a strange move. They traded Patrick Beverly to the Minnesota Timberwolves. I really have no idea why. When the Hornets need all the help they can get on defense, and the Timberwolves aren't gonna do much this season. Looks like they did it they traded Pat Bev just to get rid of the cap, and the Timberwolves will probably trade Patrick Beverly sometime. Probably before the trade deadline. But that's just my opinion. The Clippers now have $30 million to use, so that's the reason they traded both Pat Bev and Rondo. But I think they're gonna miss Patrick Beverly on defense, and if they don't make the playoffs, it'll be as a 7th or 8th seed, and they'll be in the playing games, more like the fucking reindeer games. But thank Adam Silver Slipper for that shit. He wants to create March Madness in the NBA. Good grief. So, with that being said, until next time. God first, God bless, stay safe, go Hawks and go Jets. Have a nice night. I'm out. Peace.